Today, we're going to learn how to use these 5 simple steps in Canva to create a mock-up using a stock photo. So let's do this. If you don't know me, my name is Melissa and I am the founder of Graphic Maven. I am a visual strategist and coach for small business owners, especially solopreneurs. And I am a Canva certified creative and I love creating content for you guys. So let's dive in. First step would be to pick your stock image that you want to use to display either your product or your service, or maybe even your opt-in slash freebie. So if you want to use images from Canva, you can totally do that. You would simply click on the photo tab here on the left-hand side menu, and you would be able to go into the search option and maybe type mockup and see what comes up. Now, there's different mockups that Canva shares with you. Now, there are some mockups that are paid, so just make sure that you pay attention to that. Now, if you don't want to fall in love with a paid image, you can definitely click here on Show Filters, select Free, and then Apply Filters. Then Canva is simply going to show you the free stock images that they have, which is great. Now, if you want to browse all of their images, you can just leave it as is and then start scrolling. Now, for this tutorial, I am going to be using my very own, well, not my own images, but the images, the stock images that I use for my business. I use 2 different stock images membership. I have Tide and Tree, and I also have Ivory Stock. So for this one, I'm going to be using Ivory Stock. Now, if you have found an image online, super simple. You would basically download the image and then upload it into Canva so you can add it to your design. So for this one, I'm going to be using this one here with the cell phone. Okay, and I'm going to be displaying maybe Instagram feed or Instagram post in that little cell phone. So now I want to make sure that my image is filling the design. And this is your step 2. Display or make sure that you are displaying your image the way you want it to show. Okay, so let's say I'm happy with this. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to click lock here. And the reason why you want to lock this image is simply because once you start adding things on top, like on the front layer, if you want to move those things on top, sometimes it can get frustrating because the back layer is moving as well. So you just want to make sure that you click on that little lock. It's going to lock the image. Now I can't do anything to it. And if I select it, you'll see it says this element can't be edited. Now, if you want to unlock it, super simple, click on that little lock again, and it's going to unlock it. And now you can move it around again. Okay, so for this tutorial, I want you guys to lock it. Okay, now what you're going to do is next is adding a frame here so we can actually upload something in the cell phone. Because if you wanted to add something to the cell phone right now, it wouldn't be doable. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the left-hand side menu, click on Elements, and then you're going to go down to Grid right here, and you're going to select the very first one. Now, don't freak out. When you click on it, it's going to fill out your design. And it's totally fine because with this one, you can actually crop it as much or as little as you want. So we can adjust it so it fits the cell phone. So this is exactly what we're going to do next. Once I'm happy with the way it looks in the cell phone, or if it's a desktop screen or a tablet, once I'm happy with it, then I can go ahead and upload the image that I want to display in this frame. So for this training, I have decided to upload a Instagram post, which I have already in my folder. Just gonna drag and drop it in it. Now, of course, this one is not a great option. Let me see if I can find another one. I think I was not in the right folder. Here we go. Now, if I want to showcase this one here, I simply drag the image that I have in here into the cell phone. Super simple, right? Now, if you're wondering how to get your image into here, then also super simple. When you are creating, let's say this is what I want to display here. This is my graphic I want to display in the cell phone, for example. I would simply download the very first page or the graphic that I want to upload. So you need to download it first. Okay, so you would download it. Once it's downloaded, I'm simply gonna upload it into Canva again. You see how this design here is now right here. So now, of course, it's not the same sizing, so it wouldn't fit in the cell phone, but I drag and drop it. You see, it fits in my cell phone now. So just remember that, download your graphic and then re-upload it into Canva. Okay. Now, the next step would be basically the last step, which is download and use. If before you download it, if you wanted to add some text to it, you could do that as well. My image is already pretty busy. There's not a lot of white space, so I'm going to leave it as is. But you could add text if you wanted. You could add maybe your watermark to it or something like that. Let's say that I'm happy with the way it looks. Now I simply have to go ahead, download my image, and start using it or posting it on social media. Guys, that's it. I hope you found this little tutorial helpful. Of course, if you have any questions, please let me know. And thanks for watching.